Good morning, everyone. Happy Vlogmas Day 7. My elf has been activated. He's ready to clock in. I picked up his collar and then I was like, oh wait, I need to start the vlog. So I am being stared down from the sofa. He's being very bossy. Let's put the bells on the elf and start Vlogmas Day 7. Let's do it. All right, come here, Bean. Time to clock in. Time for your elf shift. Time to start the day.
You've heard of Elf on the Shelf. I'm not going to come up with a good one.
All right, I was like, well, where are you going to go with this?
Have you heard of Bean being mean?
That was terrible, Dad.
Bean
Judging.
being obscene?
No, still bad.
Bean acting serene?
That is not the thing. You want to go outside? Let's go. Let's go. Dogs are so funny sometimes. So Colby just triggered the entire pack because I took his toy away from him. I've been working all year on trying to teach him not to take the toys outside because then I have to go fetch them because of course he doesn't bring them back in with him. So the other two no toys outside. That's something that they learned in Texas with the doggy door. They were trained not to take their toys out in the yard. Well, Colby never learned that skill. And Colby is the dog that always has a toy in his mouth. He always has to have a toy. For months, I've been working on him where I say, leave your toy. Started off trying to make him leave it in the porch. And he would just not go out. He would just be like, nah, I'll just hold it. I just won't go out if you won't let me have a toy. So now I let him have the toy out and I try to tell him, leave your toy, and he leaves it on the porch. Every once in a while lately, he's been letting me take the toy and he goes out anyway. So I took the gator from him and he ran out and turned around because then he wanted the toy back. But he saw that Foster had a toy in his mouth because I didn't have a chance to stop Foster. So then he started barking at Foster. Foster and Ash got triggered and thought there was something happening at the neighbor's house. So they just started running the fence. It was a whole thing. All right, let's get the advent calendars moving. Day 7. Whoa. Oh, I need to pick a color. Have we done all of them? I think we've done all of them. So let's do a green. I think that'll work well. A green. There, day 7. Harry Potter, day 7. Down at the bottom, this is definitely going to cause an earthquake. You guys remember my Funko Pop calendars. There's always an earthquake. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, that was Harry. Sorry, Harry. Oh, this looks like another Zonko's shop item. Let's build it. Time for cheese.
Howdy.
Day 7. Look at a little bean behind me. You already found it. Clearly. Aha. Here's this top. Oh no. Much mangling.
Oh yeah?
I saved it. Oh, that's so funny because that's what you said yesterday.
Port.
Yep.
I mean,
cheddar with port wine. This is another new one. Okay. Cheers. Oh, I almost ate the plastic.
Colby.
Tastes very similar to yesterday, honestly.
Actually, like yesterday's better. I feel like this has less flavor.
Just tastes more like cheddar.
I don't taste the port wine quite as much. A little bit.
A little bit. It's not bad. A cheddar is still delicious. It's still good cheddar. Still tastes good, but I'm not really getting the port wine. I do agree. I think the whiskey was better. No complaints. Still good. It's cheese. It's not truffle cheese, so I'm happy. So one of my impulse buys arrived. I had to go back through Vlogmas because I told you guys I got the 2 new Star Wars ornaments for my friend this year. And I could have sworn I had a BB-8 and an R2. When I thought back to my Star Wars ornaments, I have BB-8 and R2. And we went through the entire ornament case and could not find R2. BB-8's there, no R2. Now I was pretty sure R2 wasn't a boxed Hallmark one. It might have been a Hallmark ornament, but like Grogu wasn't a boxed Hallmark one. He's like one of the more affordable Hallmark ones. So I was thinking he was like this, but we went through the ornament case twice and could not find him. So I went back through Vlogmas. I did some Vlogmas investigation and found a vlog from a couple years ago where I filmed him. He was on this tree. And then like a vague memory came back to me of, did R2 break? And I kind of had a thought of like, I think maybe he broke, but I don't know if that's in a vlog. If it's in a Vlogmas, I don't know how to search for that because I don't think I titled a vlog anything about an ornament breaking. So I think R2's gone. So with that, I did some impulse shopping on Amazon, found a new R2 to have on the tree because now we've got Grogu, Obi-Wan, the X-Wing, BB-8. Gotta have R2. And then this Boba Fett came up with him on the throne from the end of Mando. It looked too cool to pass up. So this is from 2001, not 2001, 2021. 20 years later, and I thought he looked cool, so let's go ahead and add him to the tree. And then I think R2 is arriving today. Here's today's lunch. Got my buffalo cottage cheese, a little bit of blue cheese, some peppers, cucumber, egg, my cheese, olives, and some Panera tomato soup. Glamorous lunch today. Watching Vlogmas while I eat my lunch, but Kacie's back. Kacie's day 1 of Vlogmas. She's a little behind, but she's still doing it. 10 years of Vlogmas. So excited to watch Kacie's day 1. Well, I've started work, however, did get a call back from my doctor's office that the x-rays came back normal, so I don't have like an extra rib or any sort of like compressed vertebrae or anything like that. But I couldn't get another ultrasound appointment until like next week. So the mystery continues for at least another week, unless this other place gets back with me. I contacted another place too, we'll see. But that's the medical update for now. Everything's normal so far, but not actually normal, just a mystery. I hear my bear coming. Hi, I got your bed all set up for you. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Get the blanket right. Get cozy. There you go. Good boy. My coworkers. So I'm on a work break and I'm reading you guys' comments. I'm about to reply to comments, but I just saw someone say that the link to Amanda's vlog that I put in yesterday's video wasn't working. So I went back and sure enough, YouTube being YouTube, somehow the link messed up. So I have now fixed the link. If you go to yesterday's vlog, the link now actually works, but I'll go ahead and put it here again today. Just in case you're seeing this video and you do want to check out Amanda's videos, I will link it once again today because YouTube messed up. I think it's because they changed it where now instead of just youtube.com/DiscoLiz, they're trying to do this youtube.com/@DiscoLiz. I don't really know what YouTube's trying to do with that, if that's a mobile thing or what. When I paste it, it wants to switch it to the new @ deal, and so once it does that, it changes it to like a long list of letters, and that doesn't actually work. So I had to make sure it didn't switch to that, and when I saved it, it saved as our channel name. So we're good now. It is all saved. It's updated, but I'll put it in this one as well. But speaking of, they did have their baby this morning. He was born this morning. It was a very long induction process, but he was born this morning. So everyone's doing well, and I've been watching their Instagram stories and it's really cute. Very excited for them, and looks like everyone's doing well and happy. So that's the update on Amanda and Paul and her vlogs. I didn't want to say anything about it just in case we decided not to go. But I think we're gonna go do Christmas Town at Busch Gardens tonight because, look, I keep saying this, but there's only so many nights in Florida that it's cold during December. And so on those cold nights, we have to take advantage of it. So Christmas Town at Busch Gardens is included with your daytime admission. And I have an annual pass. Mike has the fun card. So it's included with our ticket. So it's free for us to go because then my pass covers the parking. So it's free for us to go aside from whatever food and beverage and stuff we buy when we're there. So it seems worth it to go. And we learned last year, because it's only so many weekends in December, that you have to go on a weeknight. Like a Friday or Saturday, it's jam-packed with people. I think it was 2 years ago now we went on a weeknight and it was empty. It was lovely. We had the whole place to ourselves. We got to go see lights. That's our plan. We're going to leave work early and go do that. Maybe try some foods. Busch Gardens foods have not been that impressive lately. Coworker called, so I don't remember exactly what I was saying, but I think I was talking about how busy it was on the weekends and how quiet it was when we went on a weekday. So today happens to be a weekday. It happens to be almost chilly. It's currently 71 degrees, but it's gonna go down to the 60s while we're there. So that's good enough to wear a long sleeve shirt and a hoodie later on. And we'll go see the Christmas lights and hopefully we have it mostly to ourselves. We're not gonna worry about riding rides. We were just at Busch Gardens in November. Rick and Jeff came down for Thanksgiving, so we did a Busch Gardens day with them and went on almost everything. We did Iron Gwazi, Shikra, Tigress, Kumba. They rode Montu and Cobra's Curse without us. The only roller coaster they missed was Cheetah Hunt. I debated because I was like, you know, I don't want to do too much. We do have very exciting plans next week and I don't want to like burn myself out. But this one's pretty short because the park's only open till 8 on the weekdays. So we'll get there early. We'll just do a lap around the park, seeing the Christmas lights, and then we'll be back home. So it shouldn't be too much on me. And the fresh air was really nice last night. But first, look at this dog. Look at this dog. Oh. And that one. Oh no, I must emerge. First of all, I didn't even realize it said manatee when I ordered it. But I was watching Dee's vlogs and look, she had a frog. I don't approve of the frog. You guys know I don't do frogs. This tea that we've been doing has some very small pieces in it, and so my traditional strainers pieces were flying out of it. So I wanted to try one of these silicone ones. So I got the manatee for me. We got the sloth for Mike, which, gotta admit, ever since we watched Slaughterhouse, I cannot take sloths seriously. I'm just worried they're gonna go on a murderous rampage at any moment. If you haven't seen it, really hilarious, bad horror film that came out on Hulu at Halloween time. Got the manatee infuser. Very excited to try these out. I gotta wash them so we can use them tonight, but oh, adorable. We left a little later than we wanted to because our landscapers came and couldn't leave the house. The landscapers going with the dogs because of course they needed a potty break before we left. So we had to wait for the landscapers to finish. But now we are on our way to Busch Gardens for Christmas Town and you know, rush hour traffic. But thankfully we're going kind of the opposite way of most people. Most people work in Tampa and then head down to the suburbs. So we're heading toward Tampa. It's a little bit of traffic. And we will get there and enjoy some food, some hot cocoa. I'm very much excited for that because that's like my favorite part of Christmas Town is the cocoa. They do a gingerbread hot chocolate and a peppermint hot chocolate, which I think is the best one, honestly. So I've got my Bumble shirt on because SeaWorld and Busch Gardens have the lock on Bumble. I've obviously got my Bumble bag, which I actually got at Busch Gardens when we were there in November. So I'm bumbled out. I'm ready. I've got my Christmas friendship. Tesla's angry. I've got my Christmas friendship bracelet. Some of these I made, some of these I did not. But obviously I made that top one. Vlogmas. So Off to Christmas Town we go. Hello, Montu. Parking lot did not look that bad. We only have 2 hours now because we left late thanks to the landscapers. But I think we'll be able to do, I mean, it's just a lap around the park basically since we're just here for the lights, so shouldn't be too bad. The food is a little lacking anyway, so we're gonna go. I had an idea on the way here for a bucket list item we've been wanting to try in this part of Tampa. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't run over the child.
I mean,
that'll put you on the naughty list.
debatable.
And so we'll have food after the lights. I mean, that's not stopping Mike from trying something at some point, but I don't think you're a stroller.
That's okay, no one's checking.
That's true. Santa's checking. Haven't even made it in yet. Got some giant giraffes. Well, let's go in and see Christmas Town 2023. Iron Gwazi's all lit up for Christmas. Got the red and the green. We've done that the past 2 times here though, because we did it during Howl-O-Scream and we did it in November. I think I'm good skipping it for tonight. It is crazy. That drop is wild. But I do appreciate that they do the Gwazi themed lights through here. Alright, we're starting here. We're getting our hot cocoa right away. Because that way you get refills for $2.99. Okay, hot cocoa's acquired. We both did the peppermint. I do like the gingerbread, but there's multiple stands of this throughout the park. So you gotta start right off the bat to get your most bang for your buck of these. You get $2.99 refills. So cheers.
I'm gonna have to drink like 9 of these. Right?
Yep, exactly. Well, no, if you were gonna drink 9, we should have gotten the $60 cup while supplies last.
True.
If they still even have them, I don't know. Yeah, this year they brought, it's a really cute, it looks like a Tervis. Super cute. But it was $60. Unlimited refills on your hot cocoa.
While supplies last though, they could have
While supplies last. Everyone on the Facebook was like, while supplies last, you're never gonna sell those. $60 is quite a bit. But ooh, we're to the very pretty festive section now. We've made it to the festival walkway. So pretty. Let's go explore and see what we can find. Look at the Bumble light up wands. Amazing. So checking out, they have food booths. There's a dark chocolate pretzel back there, but it just looks like a regular pretzel. I don't know, maybe there's dark chocolate inside of it.
I think it's glazed. They're like...
Oh, they added on top. The fried rice looks like it could be decent. I just...
I don't trust it.
I know, I'm so sketched out by Busch Gardens and SeaWorld food lately. I don't think it's only so. This is delicious. This is worth it. This is always worth it.
Take the picture for me.
Oh, we see one of the princesses here. The poinsettia princess. There she is. I smell seafood. I hope this is seafood. Because it smells very strong. Yeah, okay, it's a scallop. Whew, that is a very strong seafood smell. It's a pass for me. We're gonna get the brie tart. So at least we tried one thing here. The brie tart with blackberry jam and toasted almonds. Here's our brie tart. Looks good. Yeah, I lived up to my expectations of Busch Gardens food. It was fine.
That was the most backhanded way to say that.
Yeah, it was fine. It did say blackberry, but it was most definitely blueberry. But it is what it is. When you've been to Epcot and tried their food, it's pretty impossible to come here and then like think it's anywhere near like Festival of the Arts or Festival of the Holidays or any of the things that Epcot does. It's just, the food there is just so much better. So that's why we're getting dinner after this.
subscribe to DiscoLiz.
Hey, thank you. Oh, that's funny. Look at this. So these are the cups I was talking about, but they dropped the price to $25. Too bad.
Yeah, it used to be.
Gingerbread hot cocoa now for round 2. She did say that they made a few sales when the cups were $64.99 total, but clearly they had to drop the price to $24.99, and they still have them left. I mean, it's early in the season. They'll probably sell out before the end, but...
Imagine coming back after you spent $65. And...
Oh yeah, being that one person that spent the $65. I'm sure they would refund you for a part of it at that point. It is unlimited hot cocoa for the entire season, so if you're a season pass holder like us, you can come back and get unlimited cocoa. We're not coming back again. This will be our one and only trip, but we probably would have gotten those cups instead of these if we'd seen that at the other stand, but oh well. Oh my gosh, they actually had the feta and spinach pretzel, so we had to get it because they actually have it. So yes, last year this was on my list to try. I was very excited for it. It's a feta spinach stuffed pretzel, and we came here and it was insane. There were no pretzels. They were sold out of everything, and they couldn't even tell us like how long it would be before they had anything. So very excited to try it. Hopefully it's good. That is a lot of spinach. We're gonna hear a scorpion running behind me over here. Actually surprisingly, I'm trying to vlog here. One of the original coasters that's been here forever. Surprisingly, quite good. I am impressed. Probably the best food item I've had at Busch Gardens in a long time, because the pretzels used to be the best thing here, and they've changed the recipe so the general pretzels aren't as good as they used to be. Still the best thing in the park is the pretzels.
Yeah.
This one's very good. Oh my gosh, it's a whole sloth. It's a whole sloth store. Careful, they're much faster than you think, and they're able to drive Ford Mustangs. Fun fact. Ah! Cute. Hanging out. Ooh, the giant nutcrackers are really cool. Coming to see the Christmas lights in this part of the park. Again, this is why we like to come on weekdays. Nobody here. There's still 40 minutes before the park closes. Empty. Cheetah Hunt's probably a walk-on. It is tempting to go ride it. We could get a locker, put these in the locker and go ride Cheetah Hunt. We could do it. Nighttime Cheetah Hunt ride?
I'll do it.
All right. I think I'd rather do that than Cobra's Curse, because it's been a while since we've done Cheetah Hunt, and I don't know that I've ever done it at night.
It's the vlog!
Hey!
LEVY-CEDY!
Second pass of that kid. Shout out. You watch this vlog tomorrow. Ooh, we've got a dancing tree over here. It's posted at 10 minutes. That's probably a walk-on. Let's do it. Got to ride Cheetah Hunt and Cobra's Curse. So 2 of the rides we didn't get to do when we were here a couple weeks ago. So that was fun. Always fun at night, and always fun to basically walk on the rides. Big fan of that. So now it's like 5 minutes before the park closes. Basically gonna see the lights on our way out and then head out and get some dinner. Oh, so pretty. A gorgeous night for it. Nice and chilly. Loved it. It was a wonderful time. It was our destination, MochiNut. Finally gonna get a real Korean corn dog rather than the universal one. Let's do it. All right, so we've got a coffee pocky mochi donut, which I've never had before. We got a Biscoff ball. So we'll try these probably at home, but we've also ordered 3 different types of corn dogs and boba. So our first time. So gotta try a variety, you know? We got all the sauces, because that's what we do. We get all the sauces to try. And I got the brown sugar. And Mike got the chai, which is a, you got the chai, right? It's part of the Christmas flavors. The reveal. Oh. Well, the chili cheese one is different. So we got a potato half and half, a chili cheese original, and an original mozzarella. Oh boy. I'm not even sure what's in the chili cheese one because the menu board is down, so we just ordered off the app, and Mike was actually trying to order a cheddar cheese, and she heard chili cheese.
I'm happier.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're happier with the chili cheese. We just have no idea what's in it, so we're gonna find out. Well, we're back home. Verdict on MochiNut. It was tasty. It's not something I would want all the time. I don't know how some of those like LA, California YouTubers eat that all the time. It was very rich, very decadent. It was a lot. Mike is currently dying because I was just gonna order 2 and he went for the 3rd, and that chili one was gigantic. So he ate that one pretty much on his own, and then we shared the other 2. He ate a lot. So he's feeling it. I do want to try these donuts though. He's dying in there. I do want to at least try a little like piece of the donut before I sign off. I'm gonna do the tea calendar, but I'm not gonna have tea tonight. I am too full to have tea, so probably drink both teas tomorrow. And as you can tell, my cheek's a little rosy because from riding the roller coaster, the 2 roller coasters, I feel like I got a little wind blasted. I'm gonna take a shower and get cozy, but let's open the tea calendar and try and bite of this donut before I sign off for the night. Day 7. Why am I not seeing it? I see 17. Oh. Down on the bottom, we have, ooh, organic orange spice. Yes, I will definitely drink this during the day tomorrow. This will be lovely. I already had hot cocoa and then I had boba. I am too full for another beverage right now. So I will savor this tomorrow. Mike's still dying. I'm gonna rip off a little piece of this because I don't know what a mochi donut is gonna be like. All right, I ripped off a piece. Let's find out. It seems like a very chewy yeast donut. Nothing all that special, honestly. I'm intrigued by the Biscoff ball, but I think we'll wait for tomorrow on that. I mean, that was plenty for me for now. Already had so much stuff tonight, so much sweet stuff tonight. I am good. I'm glad we did it. That's been on our list for a while, crossed off. But now I am going to go take a shower, put on pajamas, relax, and edit this vlog. So I'm going to sign off for the day. I know I'm not doing the Santa hat again. Just means later down the road, we're gonna have multiple Santa hat questions in a row. I will see you guys again tomorrow for a much more chill and relaxing day at home. Bye.